Hello everybody, MonsterMan37 back here with another review, this time of the Deluxe Genesis Driver and Melon Energy Lock Seed from Kamen Rider Gaim. This is the driver that belongs to the 4 Genesis Riders that are in the series. And of course this particular lock seed is for Zangetsu Shin. So let's get down to it. We got starting the box. Then the lock seed, which I need to make sure this is off. This off, you know it's on. Okay, I gotta turn all this off. So, then the lock seed, then the driver. So here's the box. Here we have a picture of Zangetsu Shin on the front. I'm gonna focus. The Genesis driver with the lock seed attached. On the top, we actually have the other 3 lock seeds, which are lemon, cherry, and peach. So, here we have Zangetsu Shin, holding the sonic arrow. And is my lock going first? Is my thing there? Holding the sonic arrow, and the contents there. I'm not sure why my lighting's off. I don't know why. Side, we have him getting ready to use an attack with the pump, and Zangetsu Shin, whatever. And then on the bottom, Zangetsu Shin, Melon Energy Arms, and then that. And on the back, we got basically everything here. So yeah, and, we got and then the other 3 lock seeds, which I have peach on the way. Cherry I might want to get later because that thing's way too expensive. CS Toys isn't getting it in, and when I looked at it on eBay, it's too expensive. Whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. I just lost track of thought. I always do that. So anyway, this back there. Here is the lock seed, the Melon Energy Lock Seed, ELS04. It's different from the other lock seeds. Here is the regular Melon Lock Seed, which is the basically in the series Zangetsu replaced his Zangoku driver. Why did I say Genesis driver? With a Genesis driver and a regular lock seed with an energy lock seed. So, yeah. This one's a lot thicker. And then, of course, the inside's actually different, because this one is completely green. This is really thick, It's got this translucent blue plastic that has a lot of sparkles in it, and I like it. And then the button for the sounds, same as the inside. I say the button for the sounds because I don't know what else to call it, because it has different sounds other than and the occasional you lose, which I'll get to later. So when we open it though, you can open it 2 ways. Either you can hit the switch right here or the button down here. That's the melon opened up. It's kind of similar, but yeah, it's a different color though. And just if you need another comparison, here's also the one that I accidentally got when the guy accidentally sent me the wrong thing, the bandage toy. The sounds are all in there. This one's, I think, is a little bit thicker than this lock seed here. Anyway, So let's turn it on. So pushing the button there. Yeah, it does have the same switch as Suica. So yeah. And I forgot what I was gonna say at this point. I keep losing track of thought. I don't know why I'm doing that. So other than that, it's actually pretty cool. And then the button right here, it actually gives it 4 new sound effects. So energy standby, energy shutdown, system start, connecting. The reason for that is that these don't summon invest like the regular lock seeds. These are just for the arms only. So I'm actually going to be wearing this because, you know, since it's something I would do. If it's a new belt, I'll wear it just once. And only once. And I do have the belt straps, so get those real quick. I already have them on extension, so here are the belt straps. Very similar to the Sengoku Driver ones, except this is gray, and then the clamps are red and black. Back part is also the same, except it has a diamond instead of a circle.
I think that was the worst day of my life. What do you mean, what? You still haven't taken your exam yet. Are you serious? The day's almost over. Yeah, your job's gonna be over if you don't
So, let's turn this on. It says its name, and by the way, if there's nothing in here, it'll just do, this is the pump, by the way, it'll just do, it does have a motor inside, which can be a little disruptive of the sounds. But if you know what you're doing, if you're like pulling it fast enough, you can avoid that entirely. So let's turn this around here. Here we go. Here we go. Move all my junk out of the way. Got a lot of junk here. I need to get rid of. So, there it is, me. Focus.
Guess we're done here. If you can't appreciate what I'm trying to do for you,
There we go.
then you don't deserve this job, quitter. No, don't! I'll get fired!
So, put this thing on. It does kind of feel a little weird. The light, where the light is, kind of hits at a certain area on my body that kind of makes it feel uncomfortable. I bet most of you dirty people out there will know what I'm talking about. Either way, let's get... Yeah, that's my only complaint about it. So either way, let's get to the henshin. Back it up a little. And then push it. It'll say soda. That's its little phrase, kind of like how the Genesis, or not the Genesis, right? The Sengoku Driver would say "see ya" or any of the other sounds. There's Melon Energy Arms, and it does actually have a little lights. There are like 3 little pegs on the behind the lock seed that correspond with, you know, the holes and stuff, to know which light is which. So that one was the orange, brownish orange. It's kind of a brownish orange light in there. And I know there's like a yellow, red, and pink or purple. I think pink light in here. But there are, and also the one for the if you put a regular lock seed in. But there's two that I don't know why they're in here. First one I think is when you hold the two buttons, except for the one in the middle. There's actually a green light in here. I'm not sure why that's there. So that's in there. And then there's also... Oh, no, not that one. I picked the wrong one. Hitting the middle and the one on the right will do this. You'll go through all the colors and give it a much more powerful soda. I like that. But it kind of gives it like all the colors. I'm not sure what those two are for, because green one I'm not sure, but I think for the rainbow one it's like a power up, kind of like how Kamen Rider Beast had, which was another secondary rider, had the hyper form. I'm not sure if maybe Zangetsu Shin will get that. I don't know. I really don't know. So that one's a little bit of a mystery. Let's put this back in real quick. This lock seed is limited to only 2 attacks now. Skosh and Sparking. First is Skosh. It gives up the rainbow effect for the attack. And then 2 is Sparking. So, Sparking is 2. Now, the energy lock seeds do have functions in the Sengoku driver, which is right here, which I'll show off. And since I'm at this angle, I guess I'll use the belt for it. Here. That I had attached. I'm not sure if these make a difference. I'm not sure if these straps will fit the Genesis driver, but it'll kind of look weird if it did. Now, it functions in 2 ways. 1, you can put it in directly, and 2, I'll be showing it off later. Unless you've seen the series, then you know what I'm talking about. So, when we put it in here, I'm not going to bother switching the faceplate for Zangetsu. It would make sense, but it's the same thing, basically. And basically that's why it opens right there. It only opens that much, so it can make room for the knife. And yeah, you do have the attacks. Still doesn't have Ore, though. Oh, I forgot to show something off with this, is that you can also put a regular lock seed into here. I'm going to open this up because it doesn't have anything to open with. That one, it'll say liquid and it just has the white light. I'm pretty sure it's the same with these lock seeds, the Candy Toy, Gashapon, whatever, and Legend Riders that don't really do anything in here. Another function that this thing has is that you can actually, when you take off the faceplate, notice that when you actually hold the knife there's this little peg that pops out on this side when you pull the knife. The reason for that is that you can actually take this off and put it in the Sengoku driver. To do that, gray button right here on the top, and take it off. And this, when I attach it here, that little switch will activate both buttons. So both of the buttons that will, for the DX one, will activate. You know, for the delayed one. I mean, you should know what I'm talking about by now, in case you haven't seen this. But if you haven't seen the series, then go watch the series, or other reviewers, or whatever your information or whatever. I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about, though. So we insert it like this. So now we have 2 slots, which is actually kind of cool. But while you can use this with every lock seed, it's only used by gaim. So I'm going to be using the orange lock seed along with melon energy. So orange and attach both. So pull the knife and so you know that phrase there, but when the lock seed activated, it said Jinba melon instead of melon energy games. And you can use them vice versa. I'm probably going to do that in a whole different video. Kind of like someone else you would probably know, but
Guys, I'd like you to go with Muscle Man to help him spread those hat ashes. What?
I forgot what I was going to say. But the regular lock seeds don't open up because the energy lock seeds actually just have the button and then they open up. I'm not sure if the... Yeah, actually I'm pretty sure they don't do it because I've tried before, don't worry. So. And this time it actually does have Ore to sync up with the regular lock seed. So first is Scotch. Twice is Ore. Three times is Ore. Or not, sparking. Ugh. Wow. So that's actually pretty cool. So that's basically all this thing can do. This is actually a pretty awesome driver to get, and I like how it actually, though be it a secondary rider thing, it actually does function pretty awesomely with this thing, with the whole, you know, Jinba arms, and putting it in there is no big deal. But it is actually pretty cool, and you should get this because it is awesome. So I will see you guys later. Take care.